So hello everybody, welcome to another vlog, welcome to another chat vlog. I've just uploaded at lunchtime today a vlog where I opened my new painting up here, because it's up there, my latest short-sleeved base layer, which is the pictures on the screen in the background there, from Galibier. I had a comment on that vlog from Chris Brown, and Chris has asked me to talk about what helmets I've got, show you the helmets that I've got, and what I'd recommend. So, first of all, in age order, so this is a really old one, it's a Met. So I got this, Neil got me this from the bike shop many years ago. Met, obviously German make, I think. They make bicycle helmets, they make helmets for horse riding, that sort of thing. And this one, obviously, it's really old. I've had this a long time. It's got the adjustable type system at the back, clip underneath. So I used to use this one for cyclocross. So it's got lots of ventilation, but the problem that I used to find with this one is big ventilation holes. You'd get bees in, you'd get insects in, you'd get wasps in, and when you've not got any hair, you worry about getting stung, etc. So I used that for quite a while, and I used it for cyclocross. It was okay. It's relatively big, it's relatively heavy. So somewhere on this I'll tell you what it is. So this is a Stradivarius. It probably said what weight it is somewhere. 290 grams. So there's that one. I then replaced that with a Uvex. So Uvex, again, German make, I think. Uvex, lots of proteins use Uvex. I think, what was the name of the guy? Was it Jan Ullrich used Uvex just before he retired? I've had this one quite a while. This is a replacement for one that I had just trying to think now. So, right, yeah, the tail is, I used to use that for cyclocross. I went to the Midlands Cyclocross Championships, which was up the other side of Bakewell somewhere, like Thornbury or Thornwell Court or Thornwell College or something like that. Anyway, it was up in the Peak District. Got all the way up there. It was an hour and a half, 2 hour drive to get there. Got there and I'd forgotten the helmet. So luckily there was a bike stall, and I managed to buy a helmet at the event, so I could still compete. The helmet was a Uvex, and it was this particular style, this particular model. So this one, it's got nice foam padding, it's got mesh at the front in there, and it stops flies, etc. getting in. Needs to focus again, there we go. But it's quite a big helmet, so it's quite a lot of overhang. It's quite bulky. It's got a dial adjust at the back. It's got padding underneath. The one thing I like about this, it's got an adjustment. So you press the red button, and it's not the usual clip. It clicks in and out, so you can adjust it and click it and tighten it and slacken it off on the move. So I really do quite like this helmet, and I liked it that much that I was out cyclocross training literally just over there in the fields over there. This is going back quite a few years, and I jumped off, and I think I talked about this in one of the vlogs when I went out on my cyclocross bike recently, and I jumped off, jumped back on, and my foot, instead of clipping back in the pedal, slipped off the pedal, went in the front wheel, and it catapulted me over the handlebars into the floor. Landed on my head, and that's why I have a problem with my neck. Gave myself whiplash, crushed the fingers on that hand, smashed my helmet in, my glasses dug in my nose, got blood all over, buckled the front wheel. So I got back on, rode back home, changed my helmet, changed my glasses, washed that, changed my top as well, changed the front wheel, went back out. But because I like the helmet that much, I basically bought an exact replacement for it. So this is, as I said, it's a Uvex. It is, if I can find the model for you, so it's a size 55 to 60. Can't find the model, I'm afraid, but I'll have to look it up. I will also insert a picture of the damaged fingers and the smashed helmet. Again, it's why you should always put a helmet on, even if you think you're just going out for 2 minutes just close from home. You never know what's going to happen. So 18 months ago I replaced that with a casque. So this is a Mojito. It's a medium, size 52 to 58. This is a lot sleeker helmet, so this is my latest helmet. This is the current helmet that I use, and I really like this helmet. Again, it's light. It's got the BOA system at the back for adjusting. There, plenty of vents, very light. Doesn't stick out a lot, so you know it's better looking. The only problem I have with this one, if you just bear with me a second. So at the moment I've just got clear lenses in. These are my Oakleys. They need washing. Put the helmet back on. So when I've got this on and I put my glasses on, the back of the arm there tends to catch on the retention system here at the back, and if you don't get it just right, you're riding along and all of a sudden your glasses go sideways like that. So it's exaggerated, but they move, and that is annoying. The other thing, when I come to try and put them in, they don't go in the first hole, they about go in that hole there. But on the move, when I'm riding, I can't see that, and then they drop down like that, and I'm always worried they're going to fall out. So you could put them in upside down, which is better, but I can never remember to do that on the move, so I always struggle. So you'll see in my video from Sunday where I'm climbing up Holt Moss, I've taken them off and I'm holding them in my hand. I used to put them down here, I used to do all sorts with them, but yeah, I've just got to remember to do that, and I've got to practice doing that upside down on the road. So yeah, casque, great helmet. I got that reduced, and that came with the casque cap, wherever it is, that I used to use. I don't know where that is at the moment, but I've got a casque cap somewhere to go under that. Now, the Uvex, again, it's got the dial adjust at the back. Problem with that and mesh, you can't put your glasses in there because of the mesh, so I've actually had to cut 2 holes to be able to put the glasses in the holes. So Chris, you were asking me to recommend a helmet for you. I would say go to a bike shop if you're trying them on and you've not got one that you like that you're trying to replace. So that one I already knew, I just replaced it. This one, I went to a bike shop and I tried on lots of different helmets and different sizes until I found one that I liked and was the comfortable size and comfortable fit. So my recommendation is go to a bike shop, try them out, and you've got to bear in mind what do you want to use it for. Is it commuting? Is it road cycling? Is it dual off-road, on-road? And how much do you want to spend? That was reduced, but it was still getting on for £90, I think. I didn't pay £90 for the Met. couldn't tell you what I did spend because it was a long time ago. That was probably 50, 60. But of course, if you go on something like Planet X, you can get them on offer, a Planet X one for £30. So it depends. I've had rally ones in the past that I've only paid £20, £30 for. They function perfectly well as a cycling helmet. So yeah, it just depends what you want. So that's my advice and what I've currently got. I've also got a time trial helmet, a Bell time trial helmet, but I'm not going to bother showing you that in this vlog because most people won't want a time trial helmet, I wouldn't have thought. So thanks for watching, just a short vlog this one. See you later.